USA men's and women's volleyball are each among the medal favorites entering the 2024 Paris Games. If they do reach the podium, Chicago area natives will be a big reason why.
I was really thankful to have lived in a place where there was such a strong volleyball culture. I mean, we had some of the best coaches in the area, some of the best players in the country.
Rettke, a Riverside native, was just named to the women's Olympic team, which won gold in 2020. What does it mean to her to represent the USA?
The cliche answer I have is everything. As a competitor and an athlete, that is exactly what you want.
Wheaton's Jeff Jendryk has been named to the men's national team for Paris, but this wasn't his first crack at Team USA. He was one of the final two cuts from the roster before the 2020 Tokyo Olympics.
And I was really bummed out. So for me, it feels like it's been 8 years of waiting for this moment. And now I'm just soaking it all up, super excited to be there with my teammates and honestly just ready to prove what I can do on the court.
Jendryk's and Rettke's journeys to get here share parallels far beyond just growing up in the Chicago suburbs. Both came to volleyball fairly late, making a shift from another indoor sport where height is very important.
I started playing volleyball when I was 16, but before then, I was playing basketball my entire life.
I was dead set on playing basketball when I was in early high school.
But when both players hit the volleyball court, it was quickly obvious they'd found the right sport. Their high school coaches saw the talent early on.
But as a coach, when you see that other opponents trying to defend you, would put up a triple block. And that's very rare in high school. They let him make his errors, but that's what opened up our offense. And our team was very successful under Jeff because Jeff, he drew a lot of attention to him.
I had this conversation with a setter, and I was like, every time, no matter who's on the other side of the net, Dana's gonna have a better matchup than anybody else. But that was where we were telling her, hey, you need to set her the ball so much more than you think you should.
The parallels continued in college. Jendryk and Rettke, both middle blockers, each earned All-American honors every year of their volleyball career. Both players won national championships. Jendryk in 2015 with Loyola Chicago and Rettke in 2021 with Wisconsin. Both went on to successful pro careers and now stand on the verge of representing their country at the 2024 Olympics.
That doesn't surprise me because I saw that in him when he was a sophomore, that there was just something different about this kid.
We knew how big of a moment it was, and what a special career she was going to have beyond that.
Jendryk and Rettke won't be the only volleyball players with Chicago connections wearing the red, white, and blue in Paris. Lauren Carlini and Kelsey Robinson Cook are two Chicago area natives who will be joining Rettke on the women's team. Thomas Jeske, another Wheaton native and Jendryk's college teammate at Loyola, will be making his third Olympic appearance on the men's side.
It's such an incredible honor for us to be able to have two guys that are competing in the Olympic Games in the final 12. There's so much pride with Chicago volleyball and being a part of it now, it's pretty cool to be immersed in it.
There will be no bigger showcase for Chicago volleyball than the Paris Olympics.
We're ready to win a gold medal. I think this is our best year to do it.
It's really just an honor to put on the USA jersey every day. Every time I hear the national anthem, you get a little emotional just because you're representing something that's so much bigger than yourself. So it's really cool.